Ba-dum-ba-ba-da-bum-ba-da.
Well, you're in a good mood. Big night, Dr. Frey?
Maybe.
Jamie, not already. Thanks. Olivia!
I need to talk to you about the baby.
Are you all right?
No, I don't think I am, Marley. I'm afraid that we're making a terrible mistake.
I don't understand. You barge into Jenna's big moment to get me down here for a photo shoot with Mara, and she's not here. What's going on?
I'm going right now to call her. And you did not miss one word, teeny little word of Jenna's speech. Don't even start with me, okay?
Hey.
Felicia. Hey,
Hi.
something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. I just know you're doing the shoot, and I'd like to watch, if you don't mind. You know, I'd like to really do a show on the rock music scene, and I thought I'd look at it firsthand. You don't have a problem with that, do you?
No problem. Our star's a little delayed, though.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, Jenna did wonderfully, didn't she? I mean, she was so poised and articulate.
She was great.
Felicia, I thought that you had a celebration thing to do or something after the speech.
Yes, we're still planning that, but she said something to Luke about a shoot, so I just assumed it was here.
Oh, well, we're having a shoot here, but not with Jenna.
Well, then where is she?
Where are we?
Isn't it cool? I got a break on this place.
What happened to the place that we rehearsed in?
Well, you know, I kind of thought that other place was kind of bleak, didn't you?
I never noticed.
There's something so romantic about a dark theater. And, you know, we could stay here all night. How do you like it? You like it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. But Rick, I'm a little confused. I'm not really sure about what we're doing. We haven't really rehearsed at all.
We don't really have to, because what we're doing is improvisation. So we just do spontaneous stuff. We do what comes natural. We do...
So I guess we just do what comes naturally, huh?
This? Oh, right. Definitely this.
All of the... It took me till 3 a.m. to work all of that up.
I definitely think you should be prepared to cut this right here.
You know what? I feel like this place just got a new coat of paint.
Well, thank you. I think.
I'm glad you're back. Thank you.
Yeah, me too. I feel like things are definitely less chaotic around here. I certainly feel more focused.
Me too. And you do brighten things up. When Paulina came by my suite yesterday to pick up her things, it was very gloomy.
I'm sure it was.
But now it's back to business as usual, thanks to you.
Well, hope it's not a bad time to ask you for a favor, then.
For you, from me, no such time.
Good. I need a couple days off next week.
Oh, let's take a look at the calendar next week.
To be with Ryan at your father's grand jury hearing.
No.
Well, Ryan, come on, you can't mean that.
Frankly, I'm surprised you asked, Vicky.
Ryan needs me.
Vicky, do I have to spell it out to you? I need to stay at least 5 miles away from my father's legal problems. Anything else would be political suicide.
Well, I don't think we're talking about you. We're talking about me.
My most visible, invaluable aid.
If I'm so invaluable, I would think you wouldn't want to lose me.
That is the implication of the word.
Don't get smart with me, Senator.
All right, I'll make it simple. I said no, I meant no.
Grant, would you please be reasonable? Ryan is a mess over this whole
Ryan
thing.
brought this thing on himself.
No, he didn't. I think your father did when he broke the law.
Oh, and of course, and my brother is very innocent in this. Of course, he had to cast the first stone at my father.
Ryan did what he thought he had to do. Spencer understands that. Why can't you?
Fine. Ryan did this alone. He'll have to face the consequences alone.
I intend to be with him every step of the way.
Well, if you're gonna fight about me, I think I better be here to watch.
Spencer, are you okay? You were remarkably quiet in that meeting.
Well, I thought if I said too much, they might notice they haven't tossed me off the board yet.
Mr. Harrison, Julie Patella, Lakefront Times. Would you have some words about your upcoming grand jury hearing?
No, I don't.
Do you think you'll be indicted, sir?
No comment.
How does it feel to have your son testifying against you?
No comment.
Will this hearing show us the real Spencer Harrison?
Look, dear, I have a comment. If you want to know who the real Spencer Harrison is, I suggest you look at his other activities, like the multi-million-dollar research project that his foundation has funded for this hospital. I'm a member of the board. I'll be only too happy to give you any details.
You know, I think Marley's really gonna like that tie. From what I've seen of her taste, they're a little more conservative than her sisters.
You wouldn't be trying to get ahead in the pool now, would you, Doctor?
Excuse me?
Will Dr. Frame reconcile with his ex-sweepstakes? Come on, tell me, what kind of odds are my trainees giving me these days?
How did you know about that?
I know about everything. Everything. Don't you worry about it. Just remember that and pass it on to your colleagues.
I will.
So tell me, how's our favorite Mr. Swenson the Snark doing?
Well, I was just psyching myself up to give him his meds. Thought I might use the veterinary approach, you know, drop it down the gullet and clamp his mouth shut.
Well, you'll do fine. Just let him know who the boss is and watch your back.
Have a nice evening, Doctor. Mr. Swenson, I've decided to increase your medication. Oh, you have you, girlie? Shut up, you old goat. Great. Kelsey, that is not gonna work. Mr. Swenson, I want you to know that the reason I'm in charge of your case is because I am fully qualified, and it's too
Kelsey,
offensive.
they have you talking to yourself already?
Come on in.
Oh, Marley, you're expecting someone. I'll come back.
No. It's all right. It's just Jamie coming over in a little while. Come on, nothing's more important than you and the baby.
I'm so confused,
I just want you to
Marley.
relax and tell me why you're so upset. It's not good for you to be stressed like this.
I know that. I know. All the stress was supposed to be over when I decided to give the baby to you, but after I told Sam, he's just...
Wait a minute. You didn't tell Sam that you were going to give the baby to me, did you?
Of course not. No. But he's still furious. I thought that he would get over this in time and realize that it would be the best thing for everybody involved. I mean, it's certainly better for his precious marriage, isn't it? But no, Sam wants his baby, and of course Amanda says that she wants it too.
Olivia, are you saying you've changed your mind?
Marley, I don't know what's right anymore. Sam was making such a big deal about not being able to be a father to his child that I started to wonder if I was doing the right thing. I mean, I know that you will be a wonderful parent, but you have to do it all by yourself.
Well, no, not necessarily. What? I didn't want to say anything before because it was just a possibility, but I believe that Jamie and I might have a chance again.
Marley, that's wonderful. I'm really very happy
Right,
for you.
and
that...
if you've ever seen him with Stephen, that you would know that
Oh,
he's
I
just...
have seen him. Okay. Well, then I guess if I thought Jamie was going to be the father, maybe it could be the right solution.
Right, okay.
Yeah. I mean, of course, he could never know where you got the baby from.
Wait a minute. You don't expect me not to tell him. Olivia, I have to.
You can't, Marley.
Well, that's no basis to start a relationship again. I can't lie to him.
He's Amanda's brother. Whose side do you think he's going to be on?
The baby's side.
No, Jamie can't know, Marley. Nobody can know. Nobody. Then everybody's going to have an opinion. There's going to be more pressure, and the baby is never going to get any peace at all, and neither are you, and neither am I.
Wait, Olivia, I really think we can work this out.
We don't have a say anymore, Marley. I'm sorry. I'm really very sorry, but this is still my baby. And I say the adoption is off.
Olivia, wait!
It's a simple conflict, Ryan. Vicky wants to go to Dad's hearing with you, and I said she can't.
You know, the idea of anybody telling Vicky that she can't do something really tickles me to death.
He can tell me whatever he wants. I'm still going.
Not if you want to keep your job.
Ryan needs me. Case closed.
End of association.
Fine.
No, wait a second. How can you put her in that position?
You know, to think you told me I was invaluable.
I said invaluable. I didn't say indispensable. And you're the one who put her in this position, Ryan, not me.
Oh, you mean by suggesting that she come to work for you? Yeah, that was a stupid idea on my
By
part.
starting this whole insane investigation, you ruined Dad's career. You're about to ruin Vicky's. You want to trash mine?
Nobody wants to ruin anybody's career. Look, this whole lousy situation was brought on by our father's indiscretions in
This
business.
whole thing could have been settled out of court and away from the public eye.
How? By buying someone off? No, thank you.
It has gone too far. Dad has been treated unfairly.
Look, the way that Dad is treated is up to the grand jury right now.
With you on the witness stand, chirping away.
Well, I don't have a choice in that matter. If I could get out of it, I would.
You made your choice the night you turned him in.
And just how easy do you think that was for Ryan to do?
I think it was simple. I think he did it gleefully, trying to pay Dad back for years of imagined grievances.
Imagined? Even Spencer admits he was a lousy father,
Vicky,
at least to Ryan.
please.
Please, what? You don't want me to be there for you?
Yes, I want you to
Then
be
I'm
there.
going to be there.
Oh, yeah, hold his hand while he twists the knife in his father's back.
No, I'm going to be there to support my fiancé so he doesn't have to go through this alone. You want to fire me? Go ahead.
You don't really mean that, Vicky.
You know something? You have one hell of a set of double standards.
How so?
You broke up with Paulina because she gave you an ultimatum and you claim to hate those. And what are you doing to me?
I don't see it as an ultimatum. I see it as my will and my right as your employer. It's my choice.
Well, we all have choices. And I just made mine.
Can't win them all, bro. Even you.
Well, as usual, we got our wires crossed. Luke seems to think that the shoot Jenna was talking about had to do with the symposium.
Yeah, I see, because she never mentioned anything to me about it.
Well, you kind of got rushed out of there in a hurry. Anyway, when she's done, she's going to call you, and maybe after that we can all go out and celebrate.
So you're inviting me now?
Yes, of course I am.
Because she said, fine, that's great.
Good.
All right.
So then you don't mind if I just hang around here? I'd like to see what you and the Rock Queen do.
Yeah, no.
Oh, fine with me.
Except there isn't going to be that much to watch. Mars had to cancel.
What? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
She's not coming, Dean.
No, I mean, why? How come?
I don't know. Maybe her cat died. What do I know?
Oh.
All I do know is that she's not coming, and she has asked for me to go through all those pictures of the date that you guys had the other night and see if one of them will work.
Well, at least you did that, I guess.
So, what is it you do exactly?
Excuse me?
Your purpose? I'm, collecting information for the possible show I'll do.
Any and all publicity is greatly appreciated.
Well, I certainly don't know if your audience is going to cross over into ours, but hey, who am I to look a gift horse in the mouth? Let's see if one of these will send him up in smoke, huh?
Sure.
Can I talk to you for a second?
I don't like that one.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing, and I think you're wasting your time.
What? Looking after the well-being of my daughter?
Well, at least you're honest about it, that you're not here for the research thing.
Okay, you're right. You know, the difference between us, Dean, is that my relationship with Jenna comes before my work.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but so does mine. And I don't need somebody pecking around here like a mother watching to see if that's true or not, okay? Now, if Jenna's upset about anything, it's you and Lucas who made her that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's not us that are making spectacles of ourselves in the national media.
Oh, no. You just do it in front of Jenna and at home and every day
Did she
and
tell
every
you
night.
that?
Listen, Felicia, I know when Jenna's hurting.
So
all
do
right?
I.
I don't know if that's so true.
I know she's upset about this whole Mara thing.
I can tell you that she's not upset. She knows what it takes to make and create a star, okay?
Dean, what happens when your star grows brightly enough to satisfy you? What happens to Jenna then?
You really want to know?
Yes, I would love to know. In fact, her father would love to know.
Okay. I hope Jenna marries me.
Why don't you just warm up for a second, okay, Don? Hon?
Yeah?
Okay, the concept, improvisational, romantic, fairy tale. Got it?
Well, can you be a little more specific?
You, the heroine, fall asleep, you encounter your subconscious, you become your subconscious, and then you meet Don, and that's what he meant by then
Well,
you
wait
do
a
what
minute, wait a
comes-
minute. You never said anything about subconscious before.
Well, it's just becoming clarified in my mind right now. And I want you to put this costume on now, okay?
Okay, but first I gotta make a couple of phone calls. I need to call Dean to pick me up when we're done, and I gotta call home to check in. Is that all right?
Okay.
Okay. There's no dial tone.
Let me see this. There isn't a dial tone. The thing is dead.
Well, is there another one somewhere?
I'll find one somewhere, but in the meantime, would you just put this on, please?
Wait, this isn't the costume that you showed me last time.
No, well, it's cooler. I had it redesigned for you.
I'm sorry, Rick. I can't wear this. It's too abbreviated.
Honey, you can't dance around your subconscious in flannel pajamas.
Well, I'm sorry, but this is too revealing.
She thinks that show's too much. Just wait till
Don,
she sees
would
it
you
working.
go find us a phone, please? Jenna, sit down there, please. Thank you. I want to show you something. Boy, oh boy. Okay, let me get this. All right. Whoa. What do you call that? That costume?
I don't know. I guess it's skimpy.
And how do you look in that?
I don't know.
Would, like, the word hot come to mind, maybe?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I suppose so, yeah.
All right, so it's not flannel pajamas.
No. No. And how did you feel when you were wearing that?
Well, I felt great. I was dancing with Dean.
Good old Dean. Lucky guy. He's got his girlfriend over here trying to get some bucks up to help him out. Honey, would you put this thing on now so we can get started?
I mean, I've run into Simple Prejudice before, but all I've had to do is sit back and let them eat their words. But this guy is a total misogynist.
I can't believe it in this day and age. I mean, women doctors are hardly a new invention.
Now, don't worry, Kelsey. It's just a pre-war mentality.
Which war, darling? 1812? This is absurd. You shouldn't have to put up with this silly old fool's nonsense. I intend to have you reassigned.
Oh, no. Iris, please. Cranks come with the territory. It's part of my job to cope.
Well, if you're sure. But if there's anything I can do.
Thanks. No. Unless you know a good part-time job with very flexible hours.
Now, Kelsey, I don't want to see you taking on any more, and I think we should talk about the money thing.
We already have, Uncle Spencer.
I wasn't offering cash, just advice. You know, I used to be something of an expert.
Okay, we'll talk. But right now, I have to go show Mr. Swenson who's in charge.
Go get him, honey. You know, we shouldn't do that.
Do what?
Well, you know, young people like Kelsey, they need to handle their own problems, make their own mistakes. If we do it for them, it would never stop, would it?
Oh, I promise I'll never do it again.
All right.
I don't like you either, Mr. Swenson, but as obnoxious, arrogant, foul-tempered as you are, it is my job to keep you alive. So just pipe down and let me do it.
Sounds like she's doing very well. Come on.
Marley? Marley? That's strange.
Boy, I'd look swell in a tutu. I'm sorry. I really have messed this up for both of us, haven't I? I hope that someday you'll be able to forgive me. You know, I really am trying to do the right thing. If somebody would only tell me what that is. What did you do, Marley? Follow me?
Yeah, I had to.
This is a place where I used to feel in control of my future. If I just worked myself hard enough until I was ready to drop, then my talent would step in and take care of everything else. Then the whole future was up there, you know, shining, all kinds of possibilities. Boy, did I ever dial the wrong number.
I really believe we can work this out so it's right for everyone.
Marley, I keep making stupid mistakes. Every time I try to fix things, it gets worse.
No. Nothing's changed. Don't you remember there were reasons you didn't want Sam and Amanda to have your baby?
But Sam thinks that he has rights. And he does have rights. Fathers have rights. And he's not going to give up. Marley, he says he's going to take me to court. And if Jamie finds out, he's going to be on their side, and that could completely ruin any chance of the two of you getting back together. Everybody is going to lose. And once again, it will be my fault. And right in the middle of it all is this innocent child that I was irresponsible enough to conceive.
Olivia, your baby is going to be so grateful to be alive and that you did what was best for him. You're being as responsible as you can.
I don't think being born into a legal battle is a really nice gift to give a baby to start out with.
That isn't the way it has to be.
Tell Sam that.
Sam can't touch you if he doesn't know where you are. And Jamie doesn't have to know. Olivia, if that's the way it has to be to make this happen, we won't tell anyone what we're doing.
Just get me that stuff. Come back here as soon as you can, okay?
So where's the kid?
She's changing.
Look, Mr. Madison, I know you're running this gig, but this girl is not the usual material.
That's why I want to use her, Don.
Yeah, but sooner or later she's going to get the picture and she's going to squeal.
Don, trust me on this one. She does get the picture.
For how long?
Till she looks into her subconscious.
Huh?
Just forget about it, Don. Just go ahead, do everything as planned, all right?
Yeah,
Relax.
but she's in love with this guy and the lady killer thing. I mean, I'm good, but she doesn't seem like the cheating kind.
I can take care of it.
What, you talking booze?
No, I'm not talking booze. That would inhibit her natural response. This is going to inhibit her inhibitions. You could be Dino, Dono, Dumbo, it doesn't matter, whatever. She's going to be very happy. I'm going to go deal with the rest of the crew. I'll be back.
Hi.
You look real good.
Thanks. Where's Rick?
He'll be back. Meantime, why don't we go through some moves?
I don't think I want to do this.
It's too late, baby. You're here and it's happening.
Even if he fires me, I am still going to the grand jury hearing.
Vicky, I don't think he's gonna do that.
I don't know. One thing I've learned about Grant is that he hates to be crossed.
Yeah, you can say that again. You're really willing to give up the power and the glory just to see me through this, huh?
Just... Yeah, you don't fool me for a second. I know you're a mess over this.
Ooh, I look that bad.
No, you look as gorgeous as ever, but don't you think I hear you out in the living room in the middle of the night pacing around? I know you're not sleeping.
I guess you're not sleeping that much either.
How can I when my best guy is hurting like this? I want to help you.
I don't know how much it's gonna help me to know that you're sacrificing the job that means so much to you.
Bottom line,
Yeah.
you mean more. If things work out between Jamie and me, I'll just tell him the baby's mother swore me to secrecy.
And you think he'll accept that?
Well, he knows how much I want to have a baby. And you certainly don't have to give birth here in Bay City.
No. No, I wouldn't have done that anyway. I mean, the idea of Aunt Liz hovering over me and Sam and Amanda ready to pounce,
Right. This is the way I see it. When you come to term, you'll go abroad. We'll find you a wonderful hospital in Paris or in London, and I'll come up with some kind of a cover story. I'll say I'm going to Hawaii to visit my father, and then I'll come to be with you wherever you've decided, and we'll have the baby together. And then when the time is right, I'll bring the baby back to Bay City with me. And you'll be free.
If the Paris Ballet still wanted me, maybe I could get in shape in time, but then what about David?
Right, but you see, you would be better equipped to make all these decisions because you'd know your baby was in good hands, and I would have the baby I always dreamed of.
Marley, I never wanted to hurt anybody.
Everything is gonna be okay. All right, and everybody's gonna be happy.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? This isn't an orgy. What are you trying to scare her or what?
Look, I was just trying to warm her up a little.
Take 5, pal. Get out of here now.
I'll be in my dressing room.
For the rest of your life, maybe. Honey, I'm sorry. You know, he's so stupid. It's unbelievable.
He's revolting, Rick.
Yes, he's that too. But you know, we can probably make this work for us a little bit. I think that, you know, what you could do, if you have this to break through, by the time you get to the other stuff, it'll be really easy. I think it'll work.
No, I don't think so.
Princess. Honey, come on, just a little longer, please.
Mr.
We'll
Madison.
just go through the routine, everything will be
No,
fine.
okay? I just said that I'm not comfortable. I don't want to do this.
Okay. Could you please sit down, just for a moment? A little of this soda here, please. That. And then you can call Dean if you want, okay?
All right, I think we can go with this one to Variety, this one to Billboard, this one to Rolling Stone. Yeah, Rockin' Night and Teen Tween. Teen Tween? Music Town. This one should go to Idol. I think it would be a very good follow-up for the cover. But I want the releases issued by Mars people, not by ours.
Yeah, it'll have more impact that way.
But we send them over with our own blurbs. Dean's name first, all the way.
Well, wait, wouldn't they want to do it themselves, write the thing themselves?
What difference does it make? As long as it looks professional, it saves them time. Don't worry about it.
Gee, I must say, you seem to know what you're doing.
Are you surprised by that?
No, not really.
I'm thrilled.
She's trying to be nice, will you?
Well, I'd hate to see her nasty. In fact, you know what? I have seen her nasty, so why don't you do me a favor and get her out of here before I start getting that way myself.
I'll get. Hello, D&M.
Dean, it's me.
Jenna, honey, where are you? Do you know that Felicia's here looking for you?
She is?
Yeah, she got the shoot mixed up or something, but Lucas set her straight. As a matter of fact, I thought you were with them.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's not until later. Do you want to come with us?
Yeah, where are you?
Hold on. Where are we?
705 Pine Street. Hurry up, honey. We really got to get going, please.
705 Pine Street, and I gotta go because they're waiting for me.
Why are they waiting for you? For what?
I'll tell you later.
Well, what's the big mystery?
Well, it's a surprise.
Oh, yeah? Will I like it?
Ultimately, I think you will.
All right, then. Ultimately, I'll see you later. Bye, Jenna.
Bye.
Feeling better now?
Yeah, much better now that I talked to Dean.
Then let's go ahead and do this, all right?
Okay.
Vicky, I can't let you do it.
I want to be there.
I'm not even sure that I want you there after all.
Ryan.
It's going to be ugly enough having the Harrisons air their dirty laundry in public. I don't think you have to watch.
Excuse me, but my family has its share of dirty laundry. In fact, it was aired last year during Marley's trial.
Nevertheless, I don't think you should watch a son bring his father down.
Oh, honey. Oh, great. Hi. Guess great minds think alike when it comes to restaurants.
Oh, what a surprise. This is my favorite undiscovered, I thought, restaurant. The chef Marcel is an unbelievable find.
Why was he misplaced?
Oh, Vicky.
Anyway, we were looking for someplace sort of out of the way tonight. Hi, Spence.
Hello, Vicky. Ryan?
Dad? Oh, you...
Ready for the grand jury? Well, as ready as I'll ever be. How about you?
What can I say?
Well, we'll see. I think our table is ready, Iris.
Oh, Spencer, I'd ask you to join us, but we're just about finished.
No, thanks, Vicky, but I wouldn't impose on your evening. Take care, son.
You too, Dad.
See you in court.
You know, the really sad thing is you two love each other.
You know what the really sad thing is that that's beside the point now.
Don't say that.
You know, for my entire life, it was them and me.
What, you mean him and Grant?
Yeah, that I was always bringing up the rear, and I always thought that that was my fault for years, not his. Even though that I was the odd man out, I still looked up to him.
I know.
I can't believe that this man with all of his high moral standards could ever be in league with the lowlife like Carl Hutchins. How could his whole family fortune and his name be based on dirty money?
I think the point is you can't write him off because you still care about him. Because he's your father.
Yeah, well, either way, I'm gonna find out what really is going on and who he really is before I walk into that courtroom.
Yes, I think we'll have the sweetbreads. Is that okay with you?
Whatever you like, Iris.
Make it 2 veal piccata, thank you. Really, darling, I wish you'd try and stay in the here and now. Enjoy the dinner. We're going to have a lovely night, and then if you're a good boy, we'll go home for a nightcap.
Well, it's hard to stay in the now with the prospect of next week.
You'll get through it.
Yes, but I hate to have you watch. Why don't you go to New York? See some plays, enjoy yourself.
No, thank you. I intend to walk into that hearing proudly, on your arm.
I wonder if you know what you're in for.
Oh, I think I can handle it.
There's a phone call for you, Mr. Harrison.
No, thank you.
Oh, so much for privacy. Well, I'll just go powder my nose.
Spencer Harrison.
Dad, I'm glad I could track you down. I have an idea. Suppose Ryan disappeared next week.
What are you talking about?
I mean, suppose he was unavailable. Called out of town on some government case with priority, like the broader Hutchins investigation.
Yes, but he's no longer working in that capacity.
Could still be called out of town to give evidence. Or for some other reason. I'm a powerful man, damn it. I'm a senator. I can get him out of here.
Are you crazy? One whiff of impropriety in these hearings and we could lose everything. He not only has to be there, he'd better be as tough as nails.
I just can't stand you going through this.
Well, we both have to stand it. And we both know why.
thought we had a date. I guess I was mistaken.
Hilda, hi, it's Marley. Is Jamie there? Okay, thanks. I'll try his office. Please don't be a machine. Hi, Jamie. It's Marley calling. I'm sorry I missed you. It just couldn't be helped. But I'm home now. Could you still come over? Call me as soon as you get in, all right?
Frankly, I like it better down. Of course, that's not a directive.
Oh, I didn't even see you. Why are you here?
I work here, I think.
I thought you were supposed to be having a romantic dinner.
Yeah, well, didn't happen.
Why? Did she cancel on you at the last... sorry, that's not my business.
No, it's okay. Sometimes things are ordained.
Right. The trick is figuring out which ones.
So, Mr. Swenson, take his medicine like a good boy?
I managed to get it down him.
Hammer hold or half Nelson?
It was a verbal victory.
Ugh.
More or less. I told him off, and then I said I was here to save his sorry little life, whether he liked it or not.
Way to go.
That was before he decided to throw the remains of his meatloaf at me.
The man is demented. The meatloaf was good today.
Well, he has very strong opinions, and he doesn't want a woman doctor.
Yeah, well, that's tough.
Oh, Mr. Lathrop, on the other hand, he loves having a woman doctor. So much so that he tries to pull her into bed with him.
Well, that may be good news in terms of his prognosis.
For you, maybe, Doctor. I didn't fight my way through med school to the top of my class so I could get pinched. They're going to start taking me seriously, and I'm going to look the part. The hair goes, the makeup, and everything else. It's frivolous. I'm a professional, and I want them to know it from the moment they look at me.
Are you going to be you, Doctor, or are you going to let them get to you?
All I want to do is be a doctor.
Well, there's no reason you can't be both. Beautiful and a doctor.
Yeah? What
Hi.
do you want?
Is there a photo shoot going on here?
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm looking for a Jenna Norris. Is this 705 Pine?
No, there ain't no 705.
Ain't no 705.
Honey, how you feeling?
Fine.
Good. Guess you were just a little nervous before?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I just got all upset for nothing with Don. I guess there were just too many changes.
I guess there were. Well, I'll see to it he doesn't lay a hand on you again.
Okay.
Unless I'm hanging around, of course, and watching. And let me take this. I'm going to put this right over there just so it's somewhere nearby so that you'll have it handy in case you get dehydrated or anything.
What if she doesn't cooperate?
You do it anyway. Okay, places. Ready special effects? Lights.